Hello friends, how are you? Hope you are doing well. In previous lecture we have seen assumptions of crystal field theory. It is very interesting theory. Due to failure in valence bond theory, there is a birth of CFT and a crystal field theory. Crystal field theory is also known as a ligand field theory. In valence bond theory, splitting of d atomic orbitals is not given when there is attack of ligands. जब ligands का attack होता है metal और metal ion पे, so whatever d atomic orbitals are present in metal or metal ion, definitely there should be splitting. So that is why this CFT and applications of CFT. In previous lecture we have seen assumptions. And what is the position of metal or metal ion? The position of metal or metal ion in complex in the center, and that metal or metal ion is surrounded by attacking ligands. Force of attraction between ligands and metal ion is purely electrostatic, and 100% electrostatic force of attraction is there, and ionic bonding is present between metal and ligand. Ligands are considered as a point negative charges as 100% electrostatic force of attraction. In case of neutral ligands, more electronegative atom is headed towards metal or metal ion. Remember, when there is attack of ligands, splitting of d atomic orbitals, and remember, splitting of d atomic orbitals depends on geometry of that complex. So application number 1, application of crystal field theory to octahedral complex. Octahedral complex and a coordination number of metal is 6. Here these two are examples: hexafluorocobaltate 3, oxidation state of cobalt is 3. This is anionic complex because it carries negative charge. IUP is the name of this complex, hexafluorocobaltate. When metal is present in anionic complex, it ends with ATE. When metal is present in cationic or neutral complex, it ends with no specific ending. And in second complex, hexaamine cobalt 3. In first complex, hexafluorocobaltate, because it is anionic complex. What is coordination number of cobalt here? The coordination number of cobalt is 6. Coordination number is 6. Because the number of bonds, number of coordinate bonds, that is coordination number. Exactly same here also, coordination number of cobalt is 6. And we know that when coordination number is 6, hybridization either D2sp3 or sp3d2. This D2sp3 is said to be inner orbital complex because inner d atomic orbital is used. In case of these two complexes, since this is the part of 3D, so here this D is the part of 3D, and sp3d2 and this D is the part of 4D, isn't it? So this is the outer orbital complex. This is given in valence bond theory. You can check it. So first application of CFT to octahedral complex. When attack of ligands on metal or metal ion, जब metal पे ligands का अटैक होता है, डी एटॉमिक ऑर्बिटल्स का स्प्लिटिंग होता है, और इसमें एनर्जी ऑफ dxy, dyz, dxz, इसकी एनर्जी डिक्रीज होती है, और एनर्जी ऑफ Eg and T2g, these two are term symbols. T2g is term symbol for dxy, dyz, dxz, and Eg is the term symbol for dx square minus y square dz square. So energy of Eg and energy of dx square minus y square and dz square increases. इसकी एनर्जी इंक्रीज होती है और T2g की डिक्रीज होती है. ओके, why? Coordination number 6 and geometry is octahedral. Octahedral geometry and square planar bipyramidal. It is square planar bipyramidal. Here it is metal, or you can take cobalt. At every corner of the square planar there is ammonia, because here ammonia is the ligand. Here it is ammonia. Here it is ammonia. and bipyramidal. So this geometry is said to be square planar bipyramidal. Say this axis as an x-axis. This is y, and this vertical unit is z-axis. You must know shapes of d-atomic orbitals, which d-atomic orbitals lies along x and y-axis. Definitely dx square minus y square and dz square lies along x, dx square minus y square and the lobes lies along x and y axis. dz square and the lobes of dz square lies along what? Z axis. So focus on these two atomic orbitals. So this is the dx square minus y square, and all lobes directly pointed towards ligands. And there is a much more interaction between ligands and dx square minus y square. Exactly same in case of dz square, and lobes of dz square directly pointing towards two ligands. And again more interaction. So due to more interaction between ligands and these two d-atomic orbitals, energy, potential energy of Ag increases. What is the shape of dxy, dyz and dxz lies in between axis, and the lobes of dxy away from ligands. Exactly same in case of xy, xz lies in between axis, yani T2g away from ligands. So that is why less interaction or no interaction at all. That is why potential energy of T2g decreases. So remember, in crystal field splitting of octahedral geometry, energy of T2g decreases and energy of Ag increases. Now factor number 2, splitting of d-atomic orbitals again depends on strength of ligand. If ligand is weak, how to decide strength of ligand? कौन सा ligand strong है, कौन सा weak है? It is given in spectrochemical series. We'll see later on. So जब strong ligand का अटैक होता है मेटल और मेटल आयन पे, तो स्प्लिटिंग ज्यादा होती है. And when there is attack of weak ligand, splitting of the atomic orbitals is less. एक सिंपल एग्जांपल देता हूँ, जनरल एग्जांपल. गोलगप्पा सबको पता है, पानीपुरी बोलते हैं उसे. वो खाने के लिए splitting, more splitting is required. Suppose this lower lip यानी T2G, upper lip यानी Eg, and splitting is more when we have to eat golgappa. अगर रोटी चबानी है, तो small opening is there. You can compare roti with weak ligand and golgappa with strong ligand. So there is attack of strong ligand. Splitting is more. See here. So this splitting, outer splitting, this is due to attack of strong ligand. When attack of weak ligand, splitting is more. So it depends on strength of ligand. In the first complex, F minus a weak ligand, and this is F minus is weak ligand. A weak ligand, and ammonia is a strong ligand. जब अमोनिया का अटैक होगा तो स्प्लिटिंग ज्यादा होगी. It is a strong ligand. Now we'll see splitting of d-atomic orbitals when system is a d1, d2, d3, d4, d5, d6, d7, d8, d9, d10. D1 system यानी only one electron is present in d-atomic orbitals. System is a d1. System is a d1. Suppose here it is a d1 system. Case number 1, attack of weak ligand. Attack of weak ligand. So here D1 system and only one electron is present in D. This is about free metal ion or metal. This is a free metal or metal ion. When attack of ligand is planned and when the ligands are ready to attack, there is a hypothetical split. But degeneracy is maintained. All these d-atomic orbitals are degenerate and having same energy. Here also, energy of dxy, dyz, dxz, dx square minus y square, dz square increased when attack of ligand is planned, but degeneracy is maintained. This split is said to be hypothetical split in which all d atomic orbitals are again degenerate. So here this electron will carry here. Now we have taken weak ligand. जब weak ligand का attack होता है, splitting is less. And a 10 dq parameter. This 10 dq and it is an energy parameter. This 10 indicates d electrons, d and destabilized, and q and charge. Is that it? So this splitting is less. And 10 dq is less. Relation होता क्या? 10 dq is greater than p. And pairing energy is more. म्हणजे पेअरिंग साठी एनर्जी जास्त लागेल. पण इथं आपल्याकडे एकच इलेक्ट्रॉन आहे. Since only one electron is there, it follows above principle. So this electron enters in T2g. What is electronic configuration? T2g1, T2g1 and Eg0. There is no electron in Ag. Now, crystal field stabilization energy, decrease in energy. When splitting of d atomic orbitals is said to be crystal field stabilization energy. How to calculate? Crystal field stabilization energy is equal to number of electrons in T2g into minus 4d. Because जब splitting होता है, energy of T2g decreases by 4dq. In terms of delta O, energy of T2g will decrease by 0.4 delta O. Here we can write 0.4 delta O. 0.4 delta O. And energy of Eg will increased by, this positive sign indicates increase, or 0.6 delta O. Delta energy parameter O indicates octahedral. यानी T2g की एनर्जी 4 dq से डिक्रीज होती है और Eg की एनर्जी 6 dq, यानी टोटल 6 plus 4 10 dq. This is a 10 dq. This is also 10 dq. Energy parameter. Okay. Now number of electrons in T2g into minus 4 dq. ये minus 4 dq plus number of electrons in Eg plus 6 dq plus p. And p and a pairing energy. How many electron pairs are there? We have to find out. Okay. Since only one electron is there, in Eg there is 0 electrons. So what is CFAC? Crystal field stabilization energy, only one electron, 1 into minus 4 dq. यहाँ पे 0 आएगा. Electron pair नहीं है, 0. यानी it is minus 4 dq. And crystal field stabilization energy CFSE is equal to minus 4 dq. ठीक है. Now, case number 2, attack of strong ligand. Here attack of weak ligand. Now attack of strong ligand. Attack of strong ligand. And splitting is more. Splitting ज़्यादा. So here D1. Hypothetical split, energy of all the atomic orbitals increased equally, degeneracy. Now this is the outer splitting. When there is attack of strong ligand, tell me the position of this electron. As usual, it enters in lower energy level. यानी electronic configuration same, exactly same. T2g, electronic configuration T2g1 Eg0, same electronic configuration. What is CFAC? Exactly same. And in case of D1 system, I will write here, in case of D1 system, irrespective of strength of ligand, CFAC exactly same. CFAC exactly same. D1 system, D1, CFSE same. So what is CFSE? Minus 4D. It is a minus 4D. In both cases, ligand strong as well as weak. Now take D2 system. Case number 1, attack of weak ligands. Now D2 system, and here 2 electrons. Hypothetical split 2 electrons. Attack of weak ligands and this splitting is less. So both electrons will enter in T2G. Electronic configuration is what? T2G2 and EZ0. Now crystal field stabilization energy, number of electrons in T2G2 0 0 and -8 minus CFSE is equal to -8 dq. Now case 2, attack of strong ligand. अटैक ऑफ स्ट्रॉन्ग इन स्प्लिटिंग 10 dq is more and रिलेशन यहाँ पे क्या होता है 10 dq ज्यादा होता है 10 dq is greater than p and pairing energy is less. Since only 2 electrons are there, both electrons will enter in T2G and electronic configuration same, that is T2G2 and EZ0. यहाँ पे भी CFSE क्या होगी? CFSE is equal to what? -8 dq. Now you can take D3 system. D3 attack of weak ligands. D3 system and a number of d electrons 3. Number of d electrons 3. So here D3 system. Attack of weak ligands, splitting is less, and all 3 electrons will enter in T2G. Electronic configuration is a T2G3 and EZ0. Crystal field stabilization energy here 3. -4 dq 0 and here -12 dq. -12 dq. Now case number 2, attack of strong ligand. Attack of strong ligands. Now D3 splitting is more. So all 3 electrons will enter in T2G. Above principle and first electrons enters in lower energy level atomic orbital. So here T2G, exactly same electronic configuration T2Z3 and EZ0. CFSE exactly same and crystal field stabilization energy is equal to -12 dq. So what is conclusion? If system is a D1, D2, D3, there is no effect of strength of ligand on a crystal field stabilization energy because CFSE exactly same. It is exactly same in case of what? Strong ligand. In case of weak ligand, here also CFSE is equal to what? -12 dq. Yani there is no effect of strength of ligand when a system is a D1, D2 and D3. Suppose system is a D4. We'll check what happens. When the system is a D4 system and 4 electrons are present in D. This is a free matter. When attack is planned, hypothetical split, formation of hypothetical sphere, ligands are weak. If ligands are weak ligands, then what happens? Splitting is less. And we know that here when ligands are weak, 10 dq is less than p. Remember this relation. And pairing energy is more. म्हणजे T2G मध्ये पेअरिंग साठी जास्त एनर्जी लागते. म्हणून चौथा इलेक्ट्रॉन काय करतो? EG मध्ये जातो. So here 4 electrons are there. Splitting is less because attack of weak ligand is inner splitting. 3 electrons compulsory enters in T2G. 4th electron will enter in EG. So spinning of 4th electron in higher energy level EG. That is why this complex is said to be high spin complex. याला काय म्हणायचं? हाई स्पिन कॉम्प्लेक्स. इसे क्या कहेंगे? हाई स्पिन कॉम्प्लेक्स. Because spinning of 4th electron in higher energy level atomic orbital, that is why high spin complex. Electronic configuration T2G3 and EZ1. T2G3 and EZ1. Crystal field stabilization energy is equal to number of electrons present in T2G3 into -4 dq into EG में 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन 1 into +6 dq. पेयरिंग नहीं है and it is 0. So answer is a -6 dq. So here crystal field stabilization energy is equal to -6 dq. Now attack of strong ligands. Attack of strong ligands. and splitting is more, यानी 10 dq is more. पेयरिंग के लिए एनर्जी कम लगती है, and pairing energy is less. How many electrons are there? D4, hypothetical split D4. Above principal compulsory 3 electrons enters in T2G. Since pairing energy is less, fourth electron will enter in T2G for pairing. Because 10 dq ज्यादा है, 10 dq is greater than that of what P. And what is electronic configuration? T2Z4 and EZ0. So crystal field stabilization energy is equal to crystal field stabilization energy. How many electrons are present in T2Z4? into minus 4 dq plus 0 electrons into plus 6 dq. और एक इलेक्ट्रॉन की पेयर है, so 1p. यानी minus 16 dq plus p. Here crystal field stabilization energy is equal to minus 16 dq plus p. In case of weak ligand, when there is attack of weak ligands, crystal field stabilization energy is a minus 6 dq. When there is attack of strong ligands, crystal field stabilization energy is changed, that is minus 16 dq plus p. यानी there is effect of strength of ligand on D4 system. Exactly same in case of D5, D6, D7. We'll see about D5. What happens in case of D5? Suppose system is a D5, and how many D electrons are there? 5 D electrons. Hypothetical split. Attack of weak ligands. Attack of weak ligands. Compulsory 3 electrons enters in T2G. Weak ligands and splitting is less and 10 dq is less. 10 dq is less than P. Pairing के लिए energy ज़्यादा लगेगी. And compulsory 3 electrons will enter in T2G. Fourth electron, since pairing energy is more, 4 spinning of fourth electron in Eg. That is why here formation of high spin complex. Fifth electron in Ag, and electronic configuration is T2G3 and Ez2. This is completely half-filled electronic configuration. This is symmetrical electronic configuration. And when electronic configuration is symmetrical in both set, that is T2G and Az. Number of electrons in T2G3 minus 4 dq. Here you can take minus 0.4 delta plus 2 into plus 6 dq plus 0. No pairing, and it is 0. CFSE is equal to 0. When attack of strong ligand, when attack of strong ligands, and splitting is more. Splitting is more, and 10 dq is greater than p. Splitting is more, 10 dq is greater than p. Now D5 compulsory first 3 electrons enters in T2G. Now position of fourth electron 10 dq is more, so it enters in T2G for pairing. Fifth electron enters in T2G for pairing. यानी electronic configuration is a T2G5 and Ez0. So crystal field stabilization energy T2G. How many electrons are there? 5 into minus 4 dq plus 0 into 6 dq. How many electron pairs are there? 2, 1 and 2, and it is 2. So minus 20 dq plus 2p. So crystal field stabilization energy is not same, minus 20 dq plus 2p. Yani there is an effect of strength of ligand on D5. Exactly in case of D6, D7 you can try. Now I will take D8 system. D8, attack of weak ligands, attack of strong ligands. D8 system here 8 electrons are present in D. Hypothetical split, again 8 electrons. Attack of weak ligands. and splitting is less, inner splitting. Okay, compulsory 3 electrons enters in T2G, then 2 in Eg. How many electrons are left? 3 electrons are left. Then pairing in T2G. Third rule of maximum multiplicity. Here electronic configuration is a T2G6 and Eg2. Crystal field stabilization energy is equal to 6 into minus 4 dq plus 2 into plus 6 dq plus 3p, because how many electron pairs are there? 3. Yani minus 24 dq plus 12 dq plus 3p, yani it is minus 12 dq plus 3p, yani crystal field stabilization energy is equal to minus 12 dq plus 3p. Then attack of strong ligands. Attack of strong ligands. Splitting is more. 3 electrons enters in T2G. As usual, 3 electrons enters in T2G. Then 10 dq is more. Here what is the relation? 10 dq is more and 10 dq is greater than p. Compulsory first 3 electrons enters in T2G. Here pairing energy less, pairing takes place here. Now remaining 2 electrons definitely will enter in Eg. Electronic configuration T2G6 and Eg2, same electronic configuration as in case of weak field ligands. Crystal field stabilization energy exactly same, yani minus 12 dq plus 3p. Similarly in case of D9, D10. So what is conclusion? There is no effect of strength of ligand when system is a D1, D2, D3, D8, D9 and D10. And it is not possible to predict whether complex is a low spin complex or high spin complex, but it affects on a system having electronic configuration D4, D5, D6 and D7. This is very important. So in octahedral splitting, energy of T2G decreases and energy of Eg increases because Eg atomic orbitals energy x square minus y square and dz square directly pointed towards ligands, much more interaction, that is why energy increases. If any doubt, you can revise this video again and again, it will be clear. फिर भी doubt है, so put your doubt in comment box, so definitely I will back to you. Thank you.